command module. Is that it? The rumbling seems to have stopped. You feel the intense downward pressure let up. After a moment, you calm down enough to start taking in your surroundings for the first time as the seemingly dormant vessel sprang to life. Command module. The walls of this circular room curve to meet at a point that must correspond to the curved nose of the outer hull. Lining the walls, you see a porthole, a glowing display, and a control deck. A ladder leads aft. If you don't know how to get started, type help and press enter. What next? So into a text adventure portion. Well, I've been given the prompt, so let's type help. This is a story that you interact with by entering simple English commands. Some examples. Look around, or just look. Examine ball, or just X ball. Inventory, or just I. Get wrench, turn knob, push button, enter phone booth, climb stairs, open box, read pamphlet, pour orange juice into glass, put plate on placemat. And finally, remember the adventure gamer's maxim: if it's possible to do, it must be good and wise. I'm going to put plate on placemat. I don't understand what you want to put plate on. Oh, place. I put placemate. Right, let's look around again. Right. The walls of the circular room curve to meet at a point that must correspond to the curved nose of the outer hull. Lining the walls, you see a porthole, a glowing display, and a control deck. A ladder leads aft. Look through porthole. Through the porthole, you can see a background of stars shifting as the ship gently spins. Constellations are all unfamiliar to you. Okay, what else can I do? There's look at display. A glowing green display shows a map of the galaxy with a destination you don't recognise marked and an ETA of about 3,000 years. Looking closer, you see two on-screen buttons labelled Route Details and New Destination. Press Route Details. The screen spills forth a slew of steps such as spiral spinward spathy system, far faster than you can fathom. What next? Press New Destination. The nav computer dumps you into an interface so abstruse that before you can consciously process what's happening, you've hit the back button and are at the main map again. Okay. Let's look around again. Control deck. Look at control deck. The control deck consists of an array of switches and a pair of joysticks. Let's hope you never need to override the ship's autopilot, because these are definitely not frog joysticks. Okay, climb the ladder. I think that's what we'll do next. Captain's quarters. This looks like an all-purpose living area. A sleeping pod sits next to a nightstand. A ladder leads to the fore. An oriental rug lies in the centre of the aft wall. What next? I'm confused about this rug. I must examine it. This decorative oriental rug sits in the centre of the room. Looking at it more closely, it doesn't quite lay flat on the floor. There's a significant dip around the middle. Look under rug. Moving the rug, you discover a recessed hatch below it. Your score has gone up by 2/5 of a point. Look at hatch. The hatch is sealed tight. A spoked wheel protrudes from the centre of the hatch. Turn wheel. You have to work it a bit, but after you give the wheel a few spins, the hatch pops open. Look down hatch. That's not how you spell down. Down hatch. Understood as far as look. Okay. Look through hatch. Hatch is open. Climb down hatch. Engine room. Nearly every surface in this room is covered with a sticky pink goop. which seems to be thicker near a grey machine sitting in the corner. A hole in the wall exposes a nest of wires. There is a hatch leading back to the captain's quarters to the fore. Look at wires. Peering into the exposed machinery, you see what looks like an empty coffee can that you're guessing doesn't belong there. What next? Take coffee can. You twist the can, it eventually comes loose, but you've ripped the insulation off of an adjacent wire in the process, and it begins sparking as it comes in contact with an adjacent strut. You glance down at what you've taken. Huh. It really is a coffee can. A bit worried about these sparks. Look at sparks. Look at wires. Look at the wires again. There's a bare wire in there sparking as it makes contact with an adjacent strut. Touch wire. Try to pull the wire away from nearby components, but it returns to its natural position, touching the strut. Put back coffee can. Use coffee can. Use coffee can with wire. It doesn't go there. Okay, let's look around again. Sticky pink goop. Super thick near a grey machine. Okay, look at machine. The machine consists of a spigot aimed at a flat platform. Handwritten sheet of paper has been hastily taped over the base of the platform. Read note. This is the out of order note included in your game package. Classic. Okay. Yeah, just like text adventures of yore. Turn spigot. Let's turn this spigot. It's not clear how to get the spigot to work. Okay. Okay, I don't know if there's anything I can do there. Look around. Nearly every surface in this room is covered. There's a hatch leading back to the captain's quarters to the fore. Climb hatch. His quarters. So, look at nightstand, let's say. Nightstand. Nightstand offers a single drawer which is closed. Open drawer. Drawer. You open the drawer, revealing a thick manual. I'll look at manual. It's a manual for the navigation computer in the command module. Leafing through it, you feel confident you understand how to use the interface well enough to set up a route back to Bugmars. Your score has gone up by 2 1/8 points. What next? Okay. Climb ladder. So back in the command module. So if I look at the display, I can press new destination. You definitely plot a course back to Bugmars. The engines roar and you feel G-forces shift. The ETA reads 57 3/5 years. Huh. You run a diagnostic and determine that the vast majority of the time is going to be spent going through bug customs. Luckily, you can sleep through most of it. Your score has gone up by 3 1/3 points. Climb ladder. Of course, this looks like an all-purpose living area. I'm going to look at this sleeping pod. I wonder if I could have gone to wherever the original destination would have been. Sleeping pod looks like a bed with a lid, but you have to assume it's got some sort of suspended animation functionality. I mean, right? There's a hole on top next to a gauge reading empty. Oh. Doesn't sound promising. Look at the hole. Sleeping pod looks like a... Oh. Same text. Look at gauge. I guess I could be the one in it. Get in pod. Your head has barely touched the pillow when an alarm begins repeating. Perfume chamber empty. You will wake up cranky. You assume it's going to stop eventually, but a couple minutes later it still hasn't. You get up. There's no way you can sleep like that. Oh man. This looks like an all-purpose living area. The sleeping pod sits next to a nightstand, allowed leads to the floor. You pulled the rug to one side, revealing a hatchway leading aft. Climb hatch. Back in the engine room. So there's the goop. The machine, I couldn't seem to be anything. It doesn't seem like I can do anything with. Hole in the wall. Look at hole. There's a bare wire in there, sparking as it makes contact with an adjacent strut. Use coffee can with hole. Doesn't go there. Look at coffee can. An empty coffee can. Look at goop. A thin coating of sticky pink goop covers every surface in the room. Pick up goop. The goop is stuck to the surfaces. Put goop in coffee can. Needs to be holding the goop to do that. Oh. Scoop the goop. The goop is stuck to the surfaces. Scoop the goop with coffee can. Oh, I ran out of text space there. Pick up goop? No. Use coffee can goop. Use coffee can with goop. That doesn't go there. Look at machine. Machine consists of a spigot aimed at a flat platform. A handwritten sheet of paper has been hastily taped over the base of the platform. What next? Use coffee can. Use coffee can with machine. You place the can below the spigot. Turn spigot. It's not clear how to get the spigot to work. Look at spigot. The sheet is the spigot aimed at a flat platform. There's an empty coffee can sitting under the spigot. A handwritten sheet of paper has been hastily taped over the base of the platform. Take paper. You rip the note off, leaving a fluttering piece of electrical tape behind and revealing a control panel. Look at tape. A small strip of sticky electrical tape. Take tape. Taken. Okay. Look at control panel. Most of the control panel is rendered unusable by the sticky pink goop. You see a row of what look like radio preset buttons, all but two of which are stuck. There's also a big red lever. None of these are legibly labelled. Okay. Press buttons. The raise button clicks into place and the previously selected button pops up. Local currency, says a robotic voice. Pull lever. Machine whirs, dispensing local currency. A voice says, a thick stream of Zorkmids shoot out of the faucet. Some of them get into the can, but most of them bounce and scatter around the room. Okay. I'm not quite sure how that's useful. Okay. Press button. The raise button clicks into place and the previously selected button pops up. Mom's specialty, says a robotic voice. Pull lever. Whoa. Dispensing Mom's specialty, the machine says. A thick stream of pink goop streams out. It mostly gets everywhere, but the coffee can does end up filled. You grab the can. A few drops land in your mouth and you recognise the flavour. Bacon milkshake. Atmospheric anomaly detected, a different voice says. Whirring sound ensues, and the bulk of the goop is sucked into invisible vents, leaving just enough goop floating around to be gross and annoying. Atmosphere purified, the voice says triumphantly. Okay. Look around. I think I got what I needed. Nearly every surface in this room is covered with sticky pink goop, which seems to be... Okay. Hole in the wall exposes a nest of wires. Blobs of sticky pink goop and uncountable Zorkmids drift around the room, just like back in the dorms. Look at hole. There's a bare wire in there. Use tape on wire. You wrap the tape around the bare wire, insulating it. Your score has gone up by 1 2/3 points. I don't know if the bacon milkshake was what I needed. I'm going to climb this ladder. Oh, climb hatch. There you go, back in here. Look at pod. Sleeping pod looks like a bed with a lid, but you have to assume it's got some sort of suspended animation functionality. I mean, right? There's a hole on top next to gauge reading empty. Use Mom's specialty on pod. You bring the can close to the hole, and the hole sucks the pink goop right in. The nearby gauge fills up. Your score has gone up by 9/2 of a point. What next? Get in pod. This must have solved everything. You lie down in the sleeping pod, close the lid, and drift off, secure that in 57 and something years, you'll return to Bugmars, a wealthy frog. When you wake up, you're clearly not in your sleep pod. You blearily glance around to get your bearings, and you appear to have been sleeping on a heart-shaped bed covered with roses. A voice comes from the next room. Awake already? A wispy human figure in a bathrobe and crown walks in. She bends over and kisses you on the nose, and suddenly you feel your body shifting. Yay! She laughs and claps, and you realise that you have been transmogrified into a human form. Press space to continue. Oh my! Can I... Oh no, my tongue is tiny! Watch out, man, they're eating your fruit! You're awake with a start. What a horrible dream! You call your friend, Draggy the Flying Dragon, just to talk to someone. Hello, Draggy says. I just had the worst nightmare. You explain the situation. I'm not sure that a support group for human bug eaters is really going to get much of a following, Draggy ponders. Maybe if we drummed up a little publicity first. I know just the PR agency. 5 minutes later, Draggy shows up at your door, dressed to the nines. He tosses a frog tuxedo at you. Put this on, babe. We're running for president. Press space to continue. Candidate Hop, what say you to allegations that you are not a natural born citizen, that you're under 35, and that you're a frog? What do I say to that? Oh, is this going to be some kind of dancing game? Oh. I've got to be pressing the arrow keys? Oh man. I can't. Oh, okay. I think I've got it. Oh, I've got. Oh my goodness. I'm rubbish at these at the best of times. I've got to do combinations of, and this is not going to go well. Oh man. Yeah, this is far more complicated than I could ever hope to. I guess if I... Hang on, if I keep mashing the buttons, I might get there. Hey. Yeah, I think button mashing is the way to go for me. I have no idea what this has got to do with anything. Oh man, the constituency loves an underdog. You're a shoo-in for president, says the red stiletto. Oh! Betsy Bluebonnet. Some kind of lion and tiger. It's a Clarence Gastrobot. Ferdinand Croker. Flaps McQueen. For Yale. And introducing Draggy Ceiling Eater as himself. Created by Twinbeard. Oh, are these the end credits? Numerators and Denominator, says the Christmas tree for fractions.
Here's your bug coffee, Mr. President. Heavy on the cream.
Bug weather, sunny. Bug economy manager, weather report, sunny. Bug assets, 2 million Zorkmids. Cost to produce bug porn, 10,000 Zorkmids per megabyte. How many megabytes of bug porn do you wish to make? Can I type? I can type. It costs you. Oh, so I've got to do some I forgot. Huh? Okay. So what's to? Let's spend the whole budget, shall we? What's 2 million divided by 10,000? 200? Does that make sense? 2,000? No. 200, I think. Don't worry, this interface is temporary. Bug software engineers are hard at work on Bug Excel 98. How many pop-up banner ads? 15,000 Zorkmids each. Do you want to purchase? Let's say 10. Unfortunately, you have 0 Zorkmids, and that would require 150,000. 0. What price do you wish to charge for a megabyte of bug porn? 20,000?
Thanks, but I'm into ladybugs.
Bug porn industries, thanks, but I'm into ladybugs. They want results. The in-house bug porn musician decided to make bug minimalism today. Nobody's quite sure what to make of it. Bug seemed unaware of porn today. Let's face. You made 200 megabytes of bug porn. 10,000 Zorkmids a megabyte. You sold 4 megabytes of bug porn to 20,000 a megabyte. Budget 2 million. GDP 80,000. Profit minus 1,920,000. How many Zorkmids do you want to order the Bug Federal Reserve to print? 1,000? That confident, huh? Let's face. Whoa. She's not great. Well, this is... okay. So it looked like it ended, but we were back. We're doing some kind of management sim. And we've got the... wow, we got all these things to other types of gameplay. We got work visa, PR department, dance shoes, voice modulator. The constituency is always more impressed by a deep booming voice. Our surgeons are on call 24 hours a day to give it to you at a moment's notice. Costs 40 Zorkmids. I've got a lot of Zorkmids. Bug drugs too expensive. Oh, I should have saved my money for the bug drugs. Oh, 3 million, 2 million. What you can unlock padlocks. Adding padlocks to bug porn storage warehouse should cut down on shrinkage considerably. Presidential swimming pool. Has padlocks, bug drugs, meteorology satellites. The only thing I can get is my lock on target back. Bug weather thunderstorms. Oh no. Weather report. Thunderstorms. Bug assets. 81,000 Zorkmids. Cost to produce bug porn. 10,000 Zorkmids per megabyte. How many megabytes of bug porn do you wish to make? I'm going to say 0 this time. How many pop-up banner ads do I wish to purchase? How much money did I have? Can't remember. 10? Can I get 10? Fortunately, you only have 81,000. Okay. 5? Capitalism tip. Be sure to charge more for your product than it costs to produce. Thanks. What price do you wish to charge for a megabyte of bug porn? 20,000.
Be yourself.
Day 2 results. The in-house bug porn musician decided to make Bug Neo Soul today. Nobody's quite sure what to make of it. A severe thunderstorm hit Bug Mars today. All your bug porn is ruined. You made 0 megabytes of bug porn. Right. You sold 0 megabytes of bug porn at 20,000. A megabyte. Budget 75,000. GDP 0. Profit minus 75,000. Asset 6,000. I'm probably going to go bankrupt. How many Zorkmids do you want to order the Bug Federal Reserve to print? Can I just go for 3 million? I guess we'll let your successor worry about the inflation problem. This is great. So I get to uninstall that again. That's fantastic. I've got like 1 billion for it still, so that's fine. Bug drugs. Drugging the water supply will pacify delinquent bugs, keeping them off the streets and out of trouble. I'm not constantly staying home to watch bug porn. Let's do it. Bug weather. Hot and dry. Notice an outbreak of frog STDs in bug porn actors is driving production costs up. Oh man. Bug economy manager. Weather report. Hot and dry. Bug assets. 1,006,000 Zorkmids. Cost to produce bug porn 12,000 Zorkmids per megabyte. How many megabytes? Let's make 50. Can I make 50? Any pop banner ads? I don't know. I'm not trying to do the maths. Can I make 10? Okay. 20,000.
Impressive wingspan.
The results. The bug porn sensors are working today. There will be no bug porn available at bug retail. Bug porn sensors bought all your bug porn at lunchtime. Well, at least they bought it. You made 50 megabytes of bug porn at 12,000 a megabyte. You sold 50 megabytes of bug porn at... Hey, did I make money? Yay, I made money! Only some still want the Federal Reserve to print. Well, let's just say 2 million. There can't be any consequences for this. 2 million. Guess we'll let your successor worry about the inflation problem. Whoa. So now I can get the meteorology satellites. A system of satellites to help your meteorologists provide more accurate and precise weather forecasts. Bug weather sunny. Bug economy manager. Weather report sunny. Bug assets 256,000 Zorkmids. Cost to produce bug porn 12,000. So I'm just megabyte. How many megabits of bug porn do I wish to make? 10. We pop up ads. Do I want 20? Can I get 20? You only have Well, I can probably get 8 or so. Still sticking at 20,000.
It's not you. It's my inability to distinguish you from prey.
Juvenile bugs posing as health inspectors gave your product the thumbs up everybody wants to see. Bugs marvelled at your low prices and kept coming to your door long after you ran out of porn. You made 10 megabytes of bug porn at 12,000 a megabyte. You sold 10 megabytes of bug porn at 20,000 a megabyte. Budget 240,000. GDP 200,000. Profit minus 40,000. Oh dear. To how many Zuckermans do you want to order the Bug Federal Reserve to print? I think we probably need another cool 3 mil. Whoa. Okay, what upgrades can I get? Padlocks available. Adding padlocks to bug porn storage houses should cut down on shrinkage considerably. And then, so I need to get that before I can get the presidential swimming pool. Okay. Bug weather. Oh no, thunderstorm! Somebody's gonna steal all my porn. The porn's gonna wash away. I've still got 1,216,000. That's all right. Cost to produce bug porn 12,000. How many megabytes of bug porn do I wish to make? If I say 0, price I wish to charge for a megabyte of bug porn, 20,000.
I prefer
Something
more residential.
The House Bug Porn musician decided to make Bug Arena Rock today. I'm not quite sure what to make of it. I see a thunderstorm hit bug porn. All your bug porn is ruined. You made 0. I sold 0. Hooray! How many Zuckermans do you want to order the Bug Federal Reserve to print? Oh, I don't know, like 4 million? I should probably do it. I think let's get the end game. Let's get this heated swimming pool. Provides a familiar wet environment in which the bug president can relax. When you're done taking a break here, we need to get back to work, huh? Says the couple from American Gothic. Whoa. Back to the original mechanics. Back to my turtle friend. Whoa. What lies beneath? Frog factions. Another entire. I'm not convinced this is going to be the end. Let's see. I mean, these look like genuine credits, but it doesn't mean they have to be at the end. What are we going to get here? Oh, some of the... Oh no, it's bug porn! Delightful. There's more. Okay, I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop now. Oh, what's this gonna be? Nice. The pixel. The branch, not the bugs. Oh yeah, that looks complicated. In Memory of Beard number 2, 2007 to 2012. Oh. Music, sounds, voices. Are there links to all the people? What happens if I click one of these? Or is it just Civil 7? Ah, it's a soundboard. Okay. Eyes open. Customers. No. Squish. Slash. Handspan. Zap. Smash. Rocket. Bird. Buff. Silver 7. Cotton. Dongpeg. Dom. Eat. Glottis. Gnome. Goldblum. Goose. Guga. Heehaw. Kia. Meek. Brr. Nasal. Phil. Pie. Squawk. Squeak. Walrus. Silence. For a fraction soundtrack available now. Click it. Let's go into a Bandcamp page. Oh, I like Curiosity. Oh look, here! Listen to Curiosity, and yeah, you can buy the digital soundtrack to Frog Fractions, Soundtrack of the Decade edition. Which I do kind of wonder if that's as straightforward as it seems as well. Oh, well that was a lovely game. Refresh the browser, and while the game is loading you can press continue and you get a list of chapter headings so you can replay different parts of the game. So just having a look through these, it doesn't look like I've missed anything obvious, but if there's any secrets that I haven't found, please do let me know in the comments and I might go back and have a peek just to see what's there. So yeah, it looks like you can replay any section of the game that you want, and it will give you the bare basic requirements to do that part. It won't remember what you've done on a previous playthrough, it appears. But yeah, that's a really cool feature. I'm really glad I played the game, tried it out. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of laughs. And I think it does stand as testament. I mean, this is no great thesis on the influence of Flash to the internet and to gaming, but I think Frog Fractions does exhibit just how more flexible and interactive Flash helped make the internet for someone as old as me who remembers scrolling through lots of text and just clicking links, hyperlinks to get from one web page to another. Flash was a big revolution for its time. Obviously it's been surpassed now, but I'm very grateful to Flash for all it's done. Very grateful to Twinbeard for giving us all Frog Fractions. A thoroughly delightful game. Interesting how Frog Fractions is very obliquely commenting on game history itself, as well as being a satire in various other ways. Shame they never made any sequels. It's still available for free from Steam. You don't have to have Flash anymore, which is handy because Flash is going fast. Flash is gone. By the time you listen to this, Flash will be gone. I think that's about it for Frog Fractions. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you another time. Bye bye, take care.